Greetings, everybody. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 29 of Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, which originally streamed live on Twitch.
Soldiers! Everyone, attack! Yeah!
Hey, Morky. Coming for you. Well, that was awful. I think this is Morkin. Nope. Oh, it was, but I didn't get the kill. The other knight there got it. And they're done.
I'll tear your limbs!
What? That arrow just went through that dude. Come on now. Can they escape the dungeon? They can. At decreased chance compared to them being in my party, though. Dungeons are more secure than riding around with them as prisoner like this. Did they pay a higher ransom the longer I hold them? I don't know. I know that the more prisoners I take, and now I've taken 10 so far, the more prisoners I take, the less tribute I'll have to pay because they're losing. So yeah, there's that. Which is why I'm not ransoming off the lords, because it, you know, it's how it's the only way that I could possibly win. You know, I'm never going to win through sheer force alone against all of Vlandia. They outnumber me massively and ridiculously. But if they have no more lords to fight me, you know, they might give up. At least that's the hope. Right, so, Nevinyansk, you are Sturgian. I'm finally going to be able to recruit some folks. Yeah, we're popping by Sturgia because my garrison in Sargot is 400 strong, which is enough that I don't think it's going to be sniped by Vlandia as I'm away. Let's see, skill points, nothing. Dang, for no one. No one is leveled up. A lot of fighting, no levels. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get as much fresh blood as I can, exactly. I think I have to go east, though. I feel so vulnerable. So loyalty is going up. That's good. They are starving though, so I should buy food and drop it off to Sargot. Because so when I get close to Sargot, I should stockpile just a ton of food. Because I'm losing one loyalty a day, which is kind of a lot due to them not having food for themselves. Because of like prolonged sieges and the like. Yeah. I'm gonna pluck around the recruits. I don't want recruits, as you may have noticed. The likelihood of them even leveling up to become tier 2 is pretty low because they're so bad. I'll recruit like a few recruits here or there, but not like a huge swath of them because they're just going to end up dead. Oh! Sargot rebels. So, I guess Sargot still has rebels from when it was independent, and it just captured like a Vlandian, which is hilarious. I just saw that in the feed. And Sargot's being besieged, so I should get back. I'm going to start heading back now. Hit as many of these villages as I can on the way. In Gulthar again. Buy food. I don't want to buy food yet, because it slows me down. I'm going to buy food when I get closer. from, like, Maranath or something. No new friends. Yeah, there were no vlandia, or no Sturgians up there that I could recruit. No ransoms. All here. How do you spell his name? A-L-A-K. I'm going to see if he's, Oh, he's a mercenary. Never mind. That's another thing that I could do is hire out mercenaries to help fight on my side. The only issue with that is then I have to pay them, and I am not generating money per day. Not really. Okay. Just bought a whopping amount of grain to deliver to Sargot. Diplomacy. 1,000 tribute a day. Northern Empire is at war with Britannia. Khuzait not at war. Western Empire with Sturgia. Britannia with Northern Empire, Southern Empire with Azerai, Azerai with Southern Empire, Sturgia with Western Empire, and then, of course, Vlandia with just me. I really wish someone else would fight Vlandia. If someone else would declare war on Vlandia, it would make my life so much easier. Alright, so they're 500 strong, I'm 400. Let me go wipe out Erdogan, or whatever his name is, party. So that he doesn't join the siege defense. Oh, you are the kid of Dirthert. Okay, well, you're going to join him in the dungeon. I've been trying to talk to the Vlandians to see if any of them want to join me, and all of them are like, nah, I'm good. So I haven't had any opportunity to try to headhunt for talent. The axe does make a delicious crunch noise, doesn't it?
Die, you bastard!
Wow, they are getting crushed. They're down to no horsemen. Except for the one right in front of me, who's not showing up on the infantry feed. I would not want to be that Banner Knight. Hope he's already wearing brown. We only lost one, wounded one. They're all knocked out. And you are going to join your father in the dungeon. Congrats. What would my preferred two-hander be? I'm happy with the axe I have. I mean, it's not a tier 6 axe, so it could be stronger. But since most enemies die in one hit anyway, it's more about the reach at this point and less about the damage. Alright, they haven't committed to a formal fight yet. And I'm waiting for them to actually fight Sargot so that I could join, because that's probably going to be a better opportunity for me to jump in than right now, where I'd have to break in. Ooh, those are some big armies. Calatil's party is about my size. Oh, I think they're in active siege now. No? No? Nope. They haven't committed to an actual fight. So I'll just keep headhunting. Oh, here we go. I'm trying to charm him over to my side. Ineffective. For the first conversation. If I could get a crit on the last convo? No, there's no crit chance. Never mind. Well, I just lost at 84%. Okay, whatever. Surrender or die. I tried, Barrakin. I tried, but nope. That was some pretty bad luck. My critical chance was greater than 50%. And then I even failed at like 84% chance for a success there. But I will continue to attempt to recruit Vlandian lords, because if they come to my side, there's just fewer that I have to fight. I don't love the idea of having a bunch of Vlandian vassals, but I'll take any vassals over no vassals. I'm not going to be racist. My companions a lot of them are non-Vlandian already, so there's a precedent for it. I think once we're in this phase of the battle, it should just let you resolve more quickly. Because, like, they're all fleeing, right? I mean, there's no chance that they're going to win. But yeah, it's not over. Which is weird. There we go. Apparently beating that dude up made Morty Crow happy. My wife. No, they still haven't committed to a fight. It's very odd. They're not actually just attacking yet. They're just sieging. No ransoms. Not taking ransoms. Durthert declared war on Sturgians. Nice! Yes! Ah, Durthert, you moron. I don't know how you declared war while you were in my prison, but... Alright, so Sturgia is at war with Vlandia. That lightens so much load off of me, because I'm already kicking Vlandia's butt pretty hardcore. If you take a look, I've inflicted 1,000 casualties, they've inflicted 100, and I've taken 12 prisoners, and they've taken 0, because obviously, if they took a prisoner, I'd be in prison, because I'm the only one that counts. But, yeah, now that Sturgia is at war, they're going to be in a two-front war, and Sturgia might weaken castles up here for me to take. And that actually would give me the opportunity to then capture those castles, and they would be a lot closer to Sturgian territory, near Nevenyansk, which is the closest Sturgian holding, which would be terrific. And then there's a tiny chance that actually Vlandia captures something Sturgian, like Nevenyansk Castle, or Krenerog, or something like that, and allowing me to take it back, and then I would actually own Sturgian land, which would be awesome. Because I don't want to own Vlandian land. If we could help it. Yeah, these idiots still haven't sieged. Oh, well, I guess I'm getting a Larry now. Oh, Ramen just escaped. Boo. What I can do is I can lurk around the siege party and just prevent any reinforcements. So if I oh, you know, they're like starving me out. If I stand around here and attack any lord that comes up to try to reinforce Ingulthur here, I keep their siege force to small. Fresh coffee. Oh, what was the signing piece? 300 tribute a day? Oh. If they disengage, they might fight me? Yes, they might. I'm trying to be cautious about that. I'll also periodically save, so don't mess that up. Hi. Were you trying to join? I have a bit too many prisoners to be able to chase them down. I think I'm not moving fast enough. Not unless I trap them. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Oh! Yeah, okay. Escape from my party. Okay, I think what I'll do is break in, help the defenders. No. I'm gonna save real quick. If I attack them outright... What's weird is like... Oh, okay, yeah. Never mind. Leave. So if I attack them, Sargot's garrison doesn't help. So, question. Is my polling software working? No, I don't think it's still broken. I'm going to have to poll in Twitch again. Should I break in to defend? Or just lurk? So if I break in, 30 of my troops die as I try to break through their siege to help defend Sargot. But then it's a chance to actually put down their siege. If I just lurk, I keep lords from being able to reinforce. Because my... Oh, nope, they left. Never mind. It's moot. Totally moot. Cool. Yeah, they're starving. Poll... don't bother voting in that poll, because it's, it has been resolved for me. Alright, so the garrison, the landings are going in. And then the tavern, ransoming. My roguery, oddly, is not high enough to, yeah, take a bit more. Managing the town, the loyalty is actually up, so I'm going to try to build the fairgrounds again. Takes 100 days, that's fine. And then, yes, deliver the grain. So I think in order to deliver the grain, it's what? I trade it to them? And the money that they have has been replenished, so I can sell everything else, which is cool. Because I have a lot to sell. Cool. So now Sargot is no longer starving. If I go to manage town, food is up to 15, which is awesome. That should lower the loyalty loss per day. All right, and then the next thing that I could consider is paying tribute. So I will wait for this last poll to resolve to see if I should pay 290 tribute a day, which is really not that much. And what I can try to do in the meantime is to headhunt even more of their lords to sweeten the pot. Oh, you moron. I love it! He attacks my village. Perfect!
Troops! Charge! Whoa!
Another lord. Yep, here we go. It'd be awesome if they paid me tribute, but I don't know if I'm going to get that lucky. The other thing is I could just wait. If I don't think that Sargot's going to fall, I can just stay at war and see how much Sturgia weakens them. Because there's also a possibility of staying at war with Vlandia, having Sturgia weaken them considerably, and then for me to actually take territory off of them. Or, wow, That's a lot of damage. Or to try to go recruit Sturgian vassals if, you know. So there are some opportunity. There's actually reasons to stay at war. If I think that there's going to be opportunities for me to hurt Vlandia even further. Because it looks like they're not going to be able to take Sargot kind of no matter what. Oh, that's Fullerich. Get him! Get him! Got him! I'm a weed whacker. All right, let's. I'm gonna pull you all again as soon as this is over. I'm not allowed to tab out and have it not pause. Cool. Lost like one person. What? He got away? All right, he's moving at 4-7. I'm moving at 3-5. I'm not going to be able to catch him. All right, pull. What should I do? Pay for peace. Go recruit Sturgian. Go recruit vassals. I'm not going to just necessarily say Sturgians. It could be anyone. Or look for more territory to take. That is. So you vote on that. Really? You're that dumb? Okay, sure. I'll walk away for a second. They forget that I just murdered the last one that tried to do this. And now I'm going to beat up another army. Fill the town with food and garrisons and then move up north. Yeah, that's sort of one of the pull options. I'm pointing at a pull that doesn't exist on screen. But sort of one of the pull options that we'll consider, which is to shore up Sargot's defenses and then go north looking for additional opportunities. Whether it be recruiting friends or capturing weakened castles or just capture more of the stupid lords. The Vlandian lords. It'll be up to you. Hey, it's just 15 of you and 1 of me. Who wants to dance? You're not that effective when you don't have the big lance charge up. One of the reasons I like dive right into the middle of all the Vlandians is most of their danger comes from their couched lances, so if you're next to them, there ain't no couching. Makes this fight a lot easier. So I can't seem to kill this guy. There he goes. Alright, that hurt for no reason. Shouldn't have done that. Ow, ow, ow. They're tearing me up now. Let me get clear. Oh, but I think that's their lord. That's their king right there. Or whoever. The moron that decided to do it. No, that's just a champ. Take it back. A few more lords in the hut, none left. I know. I mean, you also have to consider it's not just the lords themselves, it's like their wives and their sons and their brothers. And so there's probably even more Vlandians to capture. Like Ingalthur and all his army, and I'm sure others as well. Whoa! I almost just got couched there. I didn't see him. Nearly cocked that back and got me. That's what you get. Not bad. Puppy treats. Varden. Oh, you devious little bastard. Yep, you're definitely my prisoner. All right, so before I head north, because it looks like looking for more territory is the answer. So head north for territory. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to ignore the chance to recruit vassals, but territory is going to be my priority. So that's 11 of them imprisoned. Before I leave them behind, I will sell them pretty much all my grain, and then I'll just go buy new grain. I'll just part with a ton of it so that Sargot has food, and I don't have to worry about that for the time being. Lewin, thank you for the resub. Pleasure having you here, as always. Well, Sargot's almost out of money. And their garrison is 440. That's respectable. They should be able to defend themselves. Morty, my wife. Bow controller, dead aim. I'm definitely going to give you dead aim. I'm sure you're going to vote for it anyway. Oh, I have some Vlandians I need to leave behind. Do they sneak out? They can, yes. And some of them likely will. And there's nothing I can do. There are some skills that lower the chance, but basically there's nothing I can do about it. It's just lords do escape over time. Just how the game is. So right now it looks like Caelius Castle's under siege from Vlandia. Which means that if they do capture it, I can capture it back, but it... Oh. I've received an important message from, Arzagos. My spy spotted some conspirators at the camp. Some local bandits have joined them. My spy does not know if they're expecting an attack, so I implore you to be cautious and be ready for anything. Needless to say, I will send you any documents I can find, that you find so that I can study them, go quickly, and return safely. So, it's a spy from Mazhadan Castle that my adversaries have set up camp in its environs. Search around Mazhadan Castle. You know, I'm a little busy, dude. I'm like fighting a war. But Mazhadan Castle is up here. You know, if that's something that I end up doing. So Western Empire ended up taking Remtoil from Sturgia. So Sturgia is actually not doing really good right now. If we take a look at Sturgia in diplomacy, they're at war with Vlandia and Western Empire, and I don't think they're faring all that well, because they're losing stuff. So I'm headed to go ride up north, add to my army, and look for opportunities to expand my territory. Du Village just won the tournament at Sargot. Nice, dude. You're here to vote, but you'll watch on YouTube? Hey, that works for me. Flintolg is under attack. By whom? Who's fighting Britannia? Northern Empire? Dang. Northern Empire is doing well against Britannia, or at least it looks like it, because they're taking Uthlame and Flintolg, or at least they have it under siege, which is, I don't know, which is a lot. Caelius Castle is definitely going to fall to Vlandia, but it was natively Vlandian, so it doesn't really interest me as much as taking a Sturgian territory, because then the recruits I get from it would be Sturgian, and that would be awesome. Just another settlement under attack. I know, my settlements are going to be constantly besieged, and there's nothing I can do about that other than sign the peace accord. And the peace treaty Would be free. But you sent me up here to look for territory, and that is what I'll do. Ragnvad, with almost a 1k army, looking like he might be able to take Rovald or Ostikin or something like that. So, yeah, there might be some really good opportunities here. And I guess if I'm over here recruiting next to Macedon, like, I might as well do the Dragon Banner. Like, I'm here already. Svana. You... Okay, so I need to talk to Roland. I'm also going to be looking for opportunities to possibly recruit lords. And I need some more food. Oh, they're all low level. So I think it's this hideout? Yeah, because it's marked as a quest hideout. Got it. Elbet just escaped. Oh, who is my wife's clan? She was originally... Actually, I don't know. I think Godin? No? Let me check. Galden. So is Yavaring. So if I talk to Galden, who is near Sibir today, which is not close to where I am, you know, it's possible that he would join me. Uko, thank you for the resub. Have a great midsummer. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, so I won't do that just yet. I'll wait for nightfall by recruiting. Ew. 3? Dang. Now, the reason I haven't started another party, darn it, I missed the opportunity, is I just don't think I have the money to pay for 2 armies right now. I'm barely able to keep up with the payments for 1. So 2 would be crippling. Vlandians just got taken prisoner by Sturgians, which is awesome. That's good news. My army is now max size. And let's go resolve the conspiracy thing. And then I'll start to look for territory opportunities, now that I have a maxed army. Conspiracy fighter. You won't split nothing. Although you are using your shields a lot, but not enough. Lower your guard. Just lower it. Oh, you baited me. Well, doesn't matter. They try so hard. Ooh, in the neck. Abdomen. Shield.
You are dead.
And I'm going to send my companions in to go murder the rest. Perfect. Trying to minimize wounds so that entering next battle I'm not hurt or anything. Four of them in the next camp. The amount of shield coverage that you're like allotted when you raised your shields is pretty ridiculous at times. I get that it's game mechanics and it's an RPG and there's skills that allow you to expand your shield's blocking. But it is pretty frustrating when you're landing perfect headshots and it goes donk like it hit a shield. Oh, what? That looked perfect. Guys, come on! What the heck? They just like stood there as he whacked me. Now can we duel? Because I wouldn't mind a duel. All's fair. Very well.
Victory is ours!
Victory is ours! Yeah!
Duels are kind of easy. Oh, I don't even have room for... What? I can't take them as prisoner. It won't let me. Okay, fine. Whatever. Someone leveled up. Chaos Engine. Duelist. 20% more damage while wielding a one-handed weapon without a shield, or Trainer. Hit points up 2. Chaos Engine doesn't really need to worry about his, I'm just gonna give him Trainer. Because, he uses shields. Alright, so opportunities for territory capture. I am not really seeing... I'm gonna follow Rhadamant around, because if there's gonna be any opportunities, it's gonna be where Rhadamat's army went. So there, I just lowered the conspiracy strength. So the way this works is, Istiana's trying to build up a conspiracy against me to overthrow me to try to strengthen the Empire, and I'm trying to weaken the Empire. So periodically I'm going to be given quests by Arzagos to weaken the Empire like that. I think Godin is a clan leader, so I'm going to try to talk to him to convince him to join me. I just gained a level. Nice. Free focus point level. The problem is the polling is down, so I think I'm just going to pick for myself. And I'll probably pick Charm, because I'm at the point of the game now where I have to convince people to join me, so Charm is going to be super necessary to have. Okay, he's happy with Rhadamant, so he's not even considering joining me. Yeah, the software that I usually use to put up polls on the screen is down right now. I can't even use it, so polling is all but... It's really difficult for me to do right now. Oh! But, I am putting up a raffle. So, raffle timer is active. There it is. And I'm going to reset eligibility. So, if you're a subscriber of mine and you chat in the next 5 minutes, you're eligible for the raffle for Rattling. You are a Rattling. So there's Vilder's army. Where is Rhadamant's army? He's last seen here. So he's probably going to Omenfard, if I was to guess. Oh, and Sargot just got besieged. So it might be wise for me to march towards Sargot. As much as I would like to take new territory, not losing my current territory is also kind of important. This castle, it hasn't been weakened. It's still fully manned. So, yep. time to march south. Calatil of Vlandians was freed because of a peace declaration. Uh-oh. Okay, they declared peace. Oh, dang. I could receive tribute from Vlandia. Oh, man. Poll. Should I consider getting paid by Vlandia? Yes or no? I'll let you vote on that. I could try to push this up even more to receive more tribute by capturing more of them. But if it looks like the siege on Sargot is about to go down, I might as well just keep it and get paid to keep it, because that's kind of best case scenario. I'm riding down there to see if there's how likely this siege is going to be successful. Okay, there it's relatively evenly matched. So now you know what you're voting on in this poll. Other things that I haven't really considered yet is policies. So policies are like kind of laws or traditions that your culture builds up. And with me not having vassals, it's a really good time for me to change policies. So right now I have law speakers, which is I gain 1 influence per day, which I'll probably keep because it benefits me. This other one, the influence cost of proposing settlement annexation is reduced by 50% for the ruler clan. That's also really good for me, so I should keep that. But there's also other policies that I could change, which would make my clan more powerful. Like, trade tax paid to the town owner is increased by 3%, and that would make me more money from Sargot, but then decrease prosperity. So that might not be something that I want to enact. But I have 500 influence, and I can change kind of whatever I want. So 5 clans lose influence per day, and their party size is increased by 40. That would be really good if I wanted a giant party, and I had a lot of spare influence to spend. So on and so forth. So taking a look at all these really quick. Like, settlement loyalty is increased, and daily health or hearth production is decreased. That would be good for me to have loyal settlements, or so on and so forth. So I might want to take a look at all these. There's a whole lot of them, though. But I'll probably do that in times of peace once this is done. So Sargot, before I go any further here, its food stocks are 0 again. The reason for that is the villages that would normally give food to Sargot are all pillaged, and as a result, Sargot can't really feed itself, and there's nothing I can do about that mid-siege, which is not great. But you guys say I should consider getting paid by Vlandia? So, thanks for voting. War 1. Nice. I just did free all of them, which puts a sour taste in my mouth, but you know, I get to keep what I have. That's pretty good too. So another thing that I could consider here, that was the raffle timer, yeah. That's a really long name. What do you want to name your one character? I don't know if all that will fit. Oh, it fits. But if you want to rename yourself, go ahead, because that's a mouthful. Mouthful of green. So what I was gonna say is I could take a look at, for instance, if Northern Empire succeeds in capturing Sturgian territory, I could declare war on Northern Empire and take that territory back. So there's opportunities for me to snipe territory if I see, you know, I'll just have to keep a close eye. So taking a look at Sturgia right now, they're only at war with Vlandia, so I guess they settled peacefully with Northern Empire, which means that I should probably go to my father-in-law and see if he'd join me. I think now is probably the best time for me to try to recruit people. So taking a look at my, let's go to myself. Go to friends, and I want to talk. I'm not even friends with my father-in-law. Ouch. Okay, well, I want to talk to Galden. How are we not friends? Relation 45. So that's up in near Sibir. And I think what I'll do is I'm going to ditch all of the non-mounted Sturgians, just so that I can ride around the map a little faster. Because it's going to speed me up. Like, a lot. And I'll pick them up back. I'll pick them up if I enter war again. But at 63, no looters are going to mess with me, and I get to bullet up that way quick. Paisato. Riding. Definitely healthier horses. Too many troops in the garrison? Yeah. What, did I actually go over max? Oh yeah, I did. Oh well, I'm not gonna turn around. It's fine. Now that I'm not at war, those villages will start supplying sargot, so I don't need to worry about... Well, no, sargot's food stocks still suck. Fine. I'll go buy food and deliver it to them. Feed yourselves. So annoying having to help them like this. Because in times of peace, you know, as the saying goes, in times of peace, or if you want peace, prepare for war. I really should be talking to vassals to try to expand my parties, my kingdom size. So I'm updating the goal, recruiting vassals. God, I am hemorrhaging money. I'm a little tempted to try to get rid of the non-Sturgians, or... Yeah. To get rid of the non-Sturgians in the garrison here, to basically zero it out. To save me an enormous amount of money. I think I'm going to do it. It's just dangerous to do, because if someone wants to declare war on me, soon, like, I have no method to really defend other than the built-in garrisons. But until Sargot becomes profitable from construction projects and investments and stuff like that, they in no way can I support a large garrison. So I'm giving up 383 troops, so I don't have to pay them anymore. Oh, keep the Varyags though. Those are mine. Okay, that looks right. And then go to keep, manage garrison, drop off all the non-horse. They're all Sturgian now. Done. That allows me to ride a little faster. Wait, I thought I gave them grain. I'll give them even more grain. There. So, at this point, Sargot has enough to feed itself. How is its food stock still 0? What? Whatever. I'm going to start riding north to look for vassals to recruit. So I believe Sibir was the place to go. And now I'm... Western Empire declares war on me. Of course. The reason for that, mostly, is I lowered my garrison and the town looked easier to attack. And they were like, oh, okay. Town's easier to attack. Let's go. Yorick is the leader. Oh, okay. So he's the leader of his clan. I'll try to talk to him. I think the chance of him joining me is pretty low, but might as well try. He's happy with his current liege. What about you, Osvin? You are under Godin. So only the leaders of clans can choose allegiances to what lords they serve. So there's no point in me talking to anyone but the clan leaders. Because the offspring, kids, wives, etc. of the leaders just follow what the leaders want to do. And the people that are most likely to join me, again, just to make this clear, if I go to Sturgia, so these are the clans that I could recruit. Lake Rats and Forest people are mercenaries, but it's the clans that don't hold a lot of settlements. So like Tovir, only with Takor Castle, if Takor Castle got lost, they would be way more likely to join because they don't have territory that they'd have to give up to change allegiances. So right now it doesn't look like any of the Ulrich, if he lost, well, Omor is a town. It doesn't look like any of these guys are likely to join me. It's kind of a snowball's chance that even my own father-in-law would join me because he owns territory. He owns Sibir. But if Sibir was taken, although not likely it would happen, but if Sibir was taken, he might want to join. So Galden is last seen near Sibir, so I'm going to head to Sibir and see if he'd join. And I'll also try Fafin. And hope that Sargot stays protected. Western Empire is not as strong as Vlandia, in my opinion, so it should be a little easier to keep it from them. Thank you for tuning in to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord, which originally streamed live on Twitch June 23rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com or the description of this video have a link to Discord. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.